Today we're going to talk about Sunburnt, my 1976 GMC Impact Edition truck. Now the history on this truck is a little sketchy at best. From what I can tell, this truck was bought new in Utah, and then it was at some point moved to Nevada. And the guy that I bought it from had moved from Nevada to North Carolina and I guess decided to sell it. So he put it on Marketplace, and it was on Marketplace for quite some time, a couple months, if I remember correctly. And I had seen it and was kind of wanting it, but I had another project that I needed to get rid of at the time. So I wound up selling the 77 project truck that I had and picked this one up. So like I said, this is a 76 Sierra Classic GMC, and it came from the factory with a 454 big block and a turbo 400 and 12 bolt rear, which in itself is kind of a rare truck. You don't see a whole lot of factory big block Chevrolet half tons. Now you do see some 3/4 and stuff a little more often, but the spid on this truck was just, it was nuts. The whole spid is almost filled out. This is a patina truck. It does have some rust here and there, and the graphics on the side are not that great, to be quite honest. I could repaint it. The patina on it kind of tells a story of the truck. From what I understand, the original owner had like a 1/2-inch thick plate bolted into the bed, and he pulled a gooseneck horse trailer out in Utah with it. So I don't know if what he was doing with that, but when I got it, there was a plug for the lights and everything in the bed for the gooseneck. So I kind of want to keep the character of the truck, but I wanted it bagged. And ever since I seen a bagged truck in person, I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So I kind of wanted to build one, and I thought this would be perfect for that. I've seen a handful of these trucks online. I don't know production numbers. Not sure that anybody really knows how many were built in 76, but it is based off of, from what I gather, the 75 Indy Pace truck graphics. It's the same company did the graphics, so I assume they may have had some leftover graphics and they just decided to do the Impact trucks the same way. When I got the truck, it was bone stock. The paint was dead on it. The interior was just terrible. So I had James Green redo the bench seat. He did a houndstooth insert, and then the leather on the outside and then in the center. I did buy some parts from USA One Industries, headliner, the wood grain door panel inserts, few other odds and ends that I got from them. So put those all in the interior. I still need to do carpet, and I need to do the dash bezel, which is wood grain also. That's coming up sometime in the future. I wanted to get this truck done for C10 Fall Revival last year. I was not able to make that happen, so I kind of got on it and wanted to make sure we made it this year, and that was the first show that I had it out, and that was a couple weeks ago. So it is, like I said, bagged. The front suspension, I did cupped factory lower A-arms with stock uppers, and the rear is an extensive 2-link setup with a panhard bar. I went with the extensive because I'm not a fabricator, never claimed to be. Basic mechanic at best. I mean, I can do kind of whatever I want to within reason, but this is probably the most extensive build that I've done. The extensive kit comes with 2-link bars that bolt into the factory leaf spring hanger, and then the bag bolts to the bar, and then it came with brackets that weld onto the side of the frame. So that's what we did on this truck, and it, like I said, it is a panhard bar, and it's on 2,600 pound bags all the way around. The air management, it has got just traditional valves on it. It's got 2 per bag, one for inflation and one for a dump. It's running a 5-gallon tank with 2 they're X series Air Max compressors. So one thing I don't like about that system or that setup is one of the compressors straight out of the box. I knew I was going to have trouble with it. So luckily, or not luckily, but I did have trouble with it when I got it to the Revival. So currently I'm only running on 1 compressor, but I do have 2 brand new Viair 485s that I'm going to put on it here soon. So that will kind of be a non-issue. I wanted to keep the body just as I bought the truck. If you see the truck in person, it's got a lot of places that was touched up over the years, and I kind of want to keep the character of that. And I've always liked patina trucks, so I wound up bagging a patina truck. So that's kind of one of my goals was to have a bag patina truck. So that's what we built. Other than that, it runs great. The original engine holds like 60 to 70 pounds of oil pressure. I am going to clean up the engine bay in one video, so that'll be coming soon. I do have a bed floor. I'm going to do a raised bed floor on the back, and so for now I'm just running a tonneau cover, just so I've got some exposed metal edges inside the bed, and I'd hate for anybody to get cut on it. So I just slap that on there for now, and that's what we'll run for until we get the bed floor raised. But other than that, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about the truck, I'm not that knowledgeable about these special edition trucks. I know they had the Gentleman Jim, the Bo James, they had the sport trucks. Then they had the Desert Fox, the Snow Chaser. GM did a lot of weird packages that I just loved back in the mid-70s. So if you have any questions, drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video.